Welcome to the ElfQuest Collector's Guide, showcasing a different collectible or unboxing video every other week. I'm your pack leader for this hunt, Mandy Roncalio-Meyer, or as I'm known around the ElfQuest web world as my elf self, Shadowfire. Today, we're going to be talking about the Dark Horse Deluxe Cutter Statue Tin and Pin Set. Now before we get started today, I really wanted to apologize to my viewers for the lateness of this video. I had another video planned that was supposed to go up before this video, but due to a bunch of technical difficulties and wardrobe malfunctions and just trouble all around, I ended up having to scrap that video. So really sorry about that, guys. It wasn't anything important. It was just kind of a fun video, but it didn't work out. So hopefully I should be back on schedule from here on out. Also, I just wanted to let out a big huzzah, woohoo, because I've reached 51 subscribers on YouTube. Guys, to me that's huge. I mean, I know compared to other YouTubers that doesn't sound like much when they have thousands and millions of subscribers, but for me to hit 51 subscribers, that's huge. When I started this channel, I thought I'd be lucky to get 10. So here I am at 51, and I'm super excited. It's very motivational for me. It makes me want to do other things with the channel. I've got thoughts going through my head of trying to do maybe some skits or something along those lines. So just stay tuned. I've got some things in mind. I'm hoping to make this channel even better. Also, I wanted to say a huge thank you to the moderators of the official ElfQuest website and Facebook page. They have been sharing my channel, and it's really awesome. It just makes me so excited. And it really makes me want to just keep going. Like today, just before I got out here to record this video, I saw that my channel got shared on the official page again. It just makes me so hyper. That's probably one reason I'm so wired right now. Thank you to David Mizajewski and Ryan Brown of the ElfQuest Show podcast. They mentioned me in the recent episode, and they got my name right, which is awesome, because my last name, as you guys can tell, is kind of hard to pronounce. So thank you guys so much for the shout outs. Thank you to the admins and moderators for sharing my channel, and I'm gonna keep it going, guys. Stick around, stay tuned, and watch my channel keep growing. I'll add some links down in the description below to all that stuff that I just mentioned, to the ElfQuest Facebook page and the official website. I'll add a link to iTunes for the ElfQuest Show podcast. If you guys are keeping up with the Final Quest issues, make sure you listen to David Mizajewski and Ryan Brown on the ElfQuest Show podcast. They talk about every new issue. It's really awesome. As a fan who doesn't have other people around to nerd out with on every issue, it's really awesome to listen to the ElfQuest Show podcast, because it's like sitting there with a couple friends and you're all just gabbing away. I mean, obviously, you can't partake in the conversation, but it's really awesome to get their ideas, their input on what's currently going on in the storyline. They brought up a lot of points that I didn't think of until I listened to them, so if you're keeping up on Final Quest, make sure you listen to the ElfQuest Show podcast. I will add some links down in the description below, and maybe I'll put an annotation somewhere around there. Alright, that's enough about me and all that other random junk. Let's get to the actual item info. The Cutter statue was number 9 in the Dark Horse Deluxe Classic Comic Book Character Statue line, and was originally released on April 16th, 2008 for $49.95. Sculpted by Yo Studio, this figure stands 6 inches tall and comes in a litho-printed tin along with a pinback button and an info card about the statue's production. This statue was limited to 500 pieces, and each one comes hand-numbered on the bottom. Mine, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but mine is actually number 194 out of 500. Many fans have complained about the look of the statue, but I think what they fail to realize is that this statue was designed to fit in with a larger set of statues, which all had an overall distressed look to them. So, as you can see, the figure does have a little bit of a rough-hewn look to him. I can't get him too much closer without getting him out of my light. But if you can see that, he does have a little bit of a rough hewn. I can definitely see how people would say, hey, that doesn't look that much like Cutter. I'm not happy with that figure. It looks dirty and old. But they need to realize that it was designed that way. It's an art piece, and art pieces can be in so many different forms that there is no right or wrong way to make a statue. This one is just a very unique style. To be completely honest, I can't really give an educated estimated value for this statue because I couldn't find him anywhere online for sale right now. I couldn't even find a website that listed a current value for him, and I haven't seen him on eBay for probably over a year now. Remember, these were limited to only 500 pieces, so they're pretty dang rare and they don't show up very often. My guess is that they probably would be upwards of $100 or more, probably even more around the $200 price range, if you even see him pop up. So, if you can find him for less than that, nab him, now! This figure is getting really rare, guys. Like I said, I haven't seen him in over a year on eBay. So, if you know of any place to get him, I suggest you get him if you need him for your collection. He's a pretty cool figure. He's very unique. To be honest, I don't like him as much as the cutter bust, the Dark Horse cutter bust that I featured in a previous video. But he's still a very unique piece to have for your collection. He's very cool. My favorite piece of this set is actually the tin and the pin because of the artwork that's on them. I absolutely love this picture of Cutter. It's a younger Cutter before he got his face fur. And I think it's a very cute little picture of him. And then on the tin, it's got some very nice artwork as well. So you can see right there on the side, it's got the same picture right there as what is on the pin that comes with the set. So it's a very unique piece. It's a very nice piece. I actually have mine set up pretty much just like this on my collection shelf, and it looks really nice. You know, he's a very unique piece. And so if you're looking for this piece, look hard because he's not going to be easy to find. You're going to be hunting for this item for a while, guys. So keep a sharp eye out, keep that nose a-sniffing, and do your research! Alright, time for this episode's question and answer session. Damon T. on Facebook asked, what's your favorite format for reading ElfQuest? Online? Individual issue? Collected print editions? I'd love to know. Well, Damon, currently I have to kind of read them all online because I have 2 young children. I have a 6-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old son, and I don't want them getting their grubby little kid fingers all over my ElfQuest comics. So I do get the Final Quest issues in print edition. As you can see, I keep them right here. I keep current on the new issues. Those I usually read in the car on the way home, and then they get set right there on my collection, and they don't get touched unless I feel like getting them out to peek through them. For the most part, I do stick with online because of my kids. Now, I prefer print editions. I actually really like the collected editions that Dark Horse is coming out with, the complete set. I think that is an awesome set. I have book 3 of the complete ElfQuest on its way to me right now, and I can't wait until it gets here. So I really am enjoying that set. I can't wait to see what Dark Horse does with that set. And I honestly hope Dark Horse sees my video and sees how much I want Dark Horse stuff. And Dark Horse, we need more ElfQuest collectibles. I am keeping up with everything you come out with, and I need more. I need some unboxing videos to film. And I'm not talking just books. These books are awesome that you guys are making, but I mean, we need more stuff like this. We need more statues. We need everything. Lunch boxes. You name it, we'll buy it. Please, Dark Horse, give us more! But in any case, yes, so I hope that kind of answers your question, Damon. I prefer the collected printed volumes, but due to my young children, I have to read them online so that my prints stay nice and pristine and don't end up with sticky candy fingers all over them. I didn't get any more questions than that this week, but I did get a request from Heather P. to wear the ear cuffs that I have personally created for my own cosplays. So there you go. I hope you can see them, Heather P. You said you wanted to see them in action? There they are in action! I've been wearing them for this entire episode. I made these 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, when I went to Convolution 2013 in San Francisco, and I got to meet Wendy and Richard. It was awesome. And I was wearing these ear cuffs. They got to see my ear cuffs and my work, and they said they looked very much like ElfQuest ears. So that was a pretty big compliment to me, and I absolutely love these babies. I still use them, I still wear them, and they're awesome. Thanks for your question and your suggestion, guys and gals. If you'd like to get a question or you have a suggestion, make sure you put it down in the comment section below my video, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. That's it for this episode of the ElfQuest Collector's Guide. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I hope you learned some cool new info about collecting items from our favorite fandom, ElfQuest. Also, don't forget to get your questions down in the comment section below for the next episode's Q&A session. Or, if you have any suggestions for me or my channel, go ahead and leave those down below and I'll see what I can do. Alternatively, you can leave any questions, comments, or suggestions for me on one of the many ElfQuest-based fan groups on Facebook, and I'll probably see it seeing as I'm a very active member on almost all of the groups. Thanks for watching, everybody, and until next time, shade in Sweetwater and happy hunting. Bye!